Hi, I'm Steel Toe, and today I'm going to try to introduce myself to the YouTube community with a couple models. I've been inspired by Hamilcar Barkus and QDC, and I'd like to join their group build, get out of your comfort zone. What I'm going to propose for me to build here today is quite a bit out of my comfort zone. I build armor models. I have built one 1/72nd scale plane, as you will see in the short slideshow to come. But 1/35th scale armored models is what I've been building. But as you can see here, this is going to be really out of my comfort zone because I'm going to be building the 1/48 scale B-25J Mitchell. This is the plane that bombed Tokyo with the Raiders, and my camera is pretty poor, so hopefully everybody can hear me. And then also I have these masks from Edward that I'm going to put onto the canopy. Should help me with the painting, I hope. And then also I'd like to build the 1/48 scale fuel truck that goes with this model too. I would like to build a diorama if possible, if I have enough time. But first we're going to concentrate on the B-25J Mitchell, which shortly after this I'm going to do a in-box review of that, and also do an in-box review of this fuel truck. It's probably already been done before, but I'd like to go ahead and do them anyway, just for me and for anybody watching. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get all that done, and try to get it done within the timeline, which I got to find out for sure when the timeline is, but hopefully I got time to do it. I got some personal projects going on with the with my house too, so I'm going to be very busy here coming up. So with that, here's a short slideshow of the projects I've done in the past to kind of show you how my comfort zone is going to dramatically change. Okay, let's get started with the inbox review. First, this is my Edward mask that I got for the canopies. Looks like a pretty good set from Edward. Let's take a quick look at those and see if we can take a look at those real fast. First, there's the instructions from Edward. Tells you what you're going to be doing. And the masts themselves, looks like they're very well pre-cut, very intricate. Looks like it's going to be quite a challenge to get all those on the canopies. Looks like they go on even the wheels here. It looks like they go on wheels. The canopies. Looks pretty extensive to me. Even the flaps. I don't know. This is going to be a lot to look up and learn about. I've never done canopy masts before, so that's going to be quite a challenge, I believe, at least for me. One good thing for me is there's no figures in this kit, and I don't do figures very well. So this is a Revell kit, B25J Mitchell, 148 scale. Let's see what we have in the box. Here is, looks like bombs, looks like floorboards here for the airplane, machine guns, wheels with flats on the bottom. I think that's good. More machine guns here, seats, wheels, looks like engines right there. Oh, we have people. 1, 2, 3 people. Darn it. I gotta paint them now. Cowlings. Props. Looks like interior details here. So let me cut this open so we can open these up. Like there's 2 sprues in this one bag. Doesn't look like there's any loose parts though, so the packaging seems to have worked. And then look at the detail on here. The engine detail looks fairly good, not as crisp as what you would see from some of the armor model kits I've had. Especially Dragons. The Dragons armor is pretty good. You have tire treads on the tires, however. They're not just bare tires, they actually have treads on them. I don't know if you can see this or not, but right in here there's treads. There seems to be some flash on the people. Doesn't look too bad though. I don't see very much flash on the parts themselves. There is a little bit of flash right around the end of the props here. Have to be blended off, sanded off. Looks like some of the prop tips have that. Not too bad though, not too bad. The detail is okay, I'd say. There's a part there coming a little bit loose. And here's the bombs. The interior detail looks okay. Probably not going to see much of that anyway. Here's a dashboard with instruments on it right here. Instrument panel. That doesn't look too bad. Not too bad at all. Some flash, but not very much. And then there's one more bag of parts with looks like 2 sprues in there. This looks like the main fuselage, both halves, wings, both halves, tail wings, top tail wings. Fuselage has interior details in here. I don't know how much of that you'll actually be able to see, but that looks nice. The wings, I see some panel lines, some rivets are there. You can actually feel a little bit of panel lines, and you see some riveting. So not too bad. Let's look at the fuselage itself. You see panel lines, no rivets. Panel lines, but no rivets. Same with this side. The interior doesn't look too bad. Plenty of panel. The panel lines aren't very deep though. They're very shallow panel lines. Might have to deepen them up with a razor knife. Make them a little darker. Looks like that is something there like a seat. So not too bad. I'm not too happy with the panel lines. Being my first kit, there is a crease in the plastic here. You see that right there. Can't feel it, but you can see the swirl in the plastic. Doesn't look too bad though. The panel lines are in there. I'm not too happy with the panel lines. I think I'll have to darken them up later. Then here you have the canopies. They're equally protected. There's 2 sets of them. Looks like they're pretty well protected. I will not take them out of the bag just to kind of keep them protected. But they are there. Both 2 bags are wrapped up. Looks like they're nice. Panels look okay. I see a lot of detail on them. That'll be quite a challenge to get those masks on there without doing it incorrectly. And then of course here's the directions on the bottom. Put all this back. Take a look at the directions here. Apologize for everything being upside down, but I don't have a very big place here. Ooh, here's the decals are inside the directions, protected. I think what I'll be building is the Indian Chief one with, I like that nose art on there, so I like these decals and that. So let's look and see what option that is here. This is Revell's directions. They look pretty good. Here they talk about instructions, how to read the instructions. These are part names here, and paint schedules. All the parts are listed, and then it starts right in with the build. Looks like you're building a fuselage first, putting some interior details on, seats, instrument panel, yokes for the flying the airplane. Again, the directions look very, very simple, very few parts. I just completed a Dragon Bethless Yager and had hundreds of parts on that, so this looks like a breath of fresh air compared to that. So I'm getting pretty excited. I'm just worried about the panel lines. They're not very dark. I don't know if they'll show up very well. And then putting all the mask on. There's the engines. They don't have a lot of interior detail. That's good though, as far as I'm concerned. And this right here is what I want to build right here. The A version. Paint glass. Sorry about that. So this is what I want to be building right here. So hopefully we can get that done. So this is Steel Toe with a quick in-box review of the Revell B25J Mitchell that I hope to be building. And next week I'll update you with my progress and hopefully get on to getting some work done on this thing. Thanks a lot. Steel Toe, thanks for watching. Bye.